Hi guys, I'm super excited to film this video, but if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe because I post videos every single Wednesday and I want to make sure that you're getting that good nutrition advice. Now I got this topic because one of you guys commented on my first YouTube video sharing my personal story and how I fell into my healthiest, happiest self without the dieting and restriction. I'll put the link to watch it here. But the comment said, "Thank you so much for sharing your story, and I cannot wait to hear more from you and advice for learning to find food balance and feeling like our best selves. I would love to hear about your non-food coping mechanisms and suggestions too." And I really wanted to talk about this because running to food after every slight inconvenience that life throws at us, whether it be stress, frustration, sadness, feeling lonely, emptiness, etc., a lot of women just turn and run to food, and this is a struggle that I see a lot as a dietitian, and it can really make or break your relationship with food. But I want to get a disclaimer out of the way that food can be a healthy coping mechanism, but it's really up to you to decide whether it's overall a net positive or a net negative, and if these actions are really supporting what you want to feel like and how you want to live your best life. So if you feel like you run to food, mindlessly eat a bag of chips, and you finish the whole tub of ice cream or finish the whole package of cookies, and then you just feel gross afterwards, maybe it's time that you explore other non-food and health-promoting coping skills that can help you manage that stress and cope with those emotions. So it can take the place of the food whenever it's not the time that food is the solution. But sometimes we really don't know where to begin. That is what I am going to be talking about with you today. In fact, I am going to be sharing with you 8 non-food coping skills that you can add to your little mental toolbox whenever you want to kind of distract or process what you are feeling. So number 1 is going for a walk. This is something that I personally incorporated when I was going through a very stressful time in my life, and it was when my boyfriend was undergoing 2 jaw surgeries, so I was helping him recover, and going on a walk was really just me time. It was a chance for me to kind of be outside in nature and kind of forget everything that was kind of going on. And just after moving your body in general, you just feel more refreshed, you feel relaxed, you got those happy endorphins going through your body, and it just leaves you feeling good. Plus, you get that extra added vitamin D, which is always great and has been linked to improving mental health. Number 2 is watch or read entertainment. For the readers out there, I know you know the beauty of just escaping into the world of your favorite book, and it could be a very entertaining distraction. And if you're not into books, don't worry about it. You can always put on your favorite TV show or movie. It's basically the same concept. So maybe you're not physically changing your environment, but mentally you're kind of in a happier, more entertaining one. Number 3 is taking deep breaths. This one is so simple yet so effective. And there's a lot of different breathing techniques out there, like belly breathing, alternate nostril breathing, etc. But my personal favorite is the 4x4 breathing, because you can literally do it anywhere, and especially if you find yourself you're in like a crowded room with lots of people, no one will know that you're doing this and you're really just de-stressing. So the 4x4 breathing is when you breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, and breathe out for 4. When we're feeling stress, sometimes we don't realize that our breaths are really shallow. So getting in more mindful, conscious breathing can really help us de-stress and relax. Number 4 is write down encouraging and inspirational quotes. It's actually been shown that writing down, like physically writing down encouraging or positive quotes or sayings, can actually improve our mood. So if you see something or read something that really hits home and is super positive and encouraging for you, I suggest you to write it down somewhere and post it on a sticky little note and kind of put it where you see things normally, and so that you can always be reminded of this encouraging and positive quote. And that'll help give you some comfort during those stressful times. Number 5 is cleaning up your space. Only if you find cleaning to be relaxing and enjoyable, it can become a really great distraction. Plus, if you're anything like me, if my space is super disorganized or cluttered and dirty, it can really make me get stressed out even more. So a clean space with a clean mind. My mom would be so happy I said that. Number 6 is jam out to music. I literally have this ongoing joke with one of my best friends saying like, how can you be sad when the Black Eyed Peas are going on? But it's so true. You don't have to be in love with the Black Eyed Peas to get this, but choose whatever music you've been loving lately and throw yourself a little dance party. If you don't like to dance, maybe if you could just sing your heart out, maybe in the shower or in your room, any safe space for you to kind of just have that time for yourself. That'll definitely make you feel better afterwards. Number 7, call or text a friend. Sometimes all we need to do is talk to someone. Vent out your feelings, talk about whatever the heck is on your mind. You may find yourself feeling less alone through this, or even realize that whatever you were stressing about really wasn't that stressful to begin with. And if it's the right person, you'll end the call feeling super refreshed and maybe even giggling to your stomach hurts. And the last one is reflect and challenge your impulses. So this is a good one if you find yourself really gravitating towards food. And this is actually a technique that I use with my clients that has helped them stop the mindless snacking and has helped them actually channel their energy into health promoting habits that make them feel their best. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, take the first step to action and book a free, absolutely free call with me. The link to book a call with me is in the description box below. So how do we reflect and challenge our impulses? So first, I want you to write down, what was I triggered to do? And that could be like eat a whole bunch of chips or stuff your face with cookies. And then ask yourself, what was I hoping to get out of doing that? Maybe it's to just pass time or distract yourself. Just take a pause, reflect on if those two actions really serve you best. If they don't, then ask yourself, what could you do instead? So maybe another option instead of gravitating towards the food could be one of the 7 options that I listed beforehand. And then write down how you feel afterwards. I hope these non-food coping skills really help you in your relationship with food and your body for the better. Life is hard sometimes and it can get really overwhelming. So having these tools in your little mental toolbox can really help either distract or process whatever you're feeling. And in the end, we can really lessen that stress and know with whatever life throws at us, we have the tools in our toolbox to get through it. So tell me, which coping skill do you find to be the most helpful? Let me know in the comments below. See you next week. Bye.